So we're going to make our way down to the village of Houghton and have a look around there. And this is the South Downs. Somewhere down there is the Arun River, which I don't know if you'll see from here, which is winding its way through the valley. Let's have a look. Just down there in the distance. No, you can't really see it from here, but we'll get to it later on. As I say, it's a little bit windy, so we're going to walk down this little public footpath and keep out the wind. Tiny little footpath that goes all the way down to the bottom. Nice little footpath, but we're a bit more sheltered from the wind. I heard the first skylark of the springtime just now, just before my SD card crapped out on me. Path's come to an end. Let's have a look up here. Well, I can see the path that used to be here. For some unknown reason you can't get to it from the top. Now I can see why. It looks like the winds have blown down the trees. Which is now blocking the public footpath. And obviously no one's using it. Except fools like me. So let's see if we can make our way through all these fallen trees and rediscover the original path, which looks like it hasn't been used in years. How do you get through this? Certainly hasn't been used in years. It's truth. That's my joke. It's far much more easy to walk along the field, but probably not so interesting. Another tree falling down, blocking the path. This does make hard work of this. Can you get to it on the other side? Let's see. Oh, looks like there's a water pipe there. Oh, back up in the wind. See, there's another tree. You can see where it's fallen down, blocking the public footpath, and no one's bothered to clear it. Oh. Okay. Right. Whether we'll be able to continue on this old path, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Looks like a rabbit hole or foxes. But these are the things that you miss if you take the easy route. Certainly a lot of trees gone down over the years. There's lots of rabbit warrens around here. We'll get back up onto the field now. Take the easy route like everybody else. A couple of Japanese couple or Chinese couple off for a walk, discovering our countryside. There's a nice view, look. Very hazy. And it's very windy. Sheep in the distance, you probably can't see it. Good morning. How you doing? Okay.
Hey, a day like this, you would be.
Absolutely. We seem to be getting closer to the actual village of Houghton. You might be able to see the cliffs a bit clearer over there, which is Amberley, and just pretty much, if you look at, I don't know if you'll see it, it's quite small, but pretty much at the base of the cliffs in the middle, you can just about make out an old train tunnel. That's the tunnel that was used in a James Bond movie. As I say, we'll be filming that next week. Hello, what's this? Looks like that path again has been... God, these weeds are like rope. Wow. Well, the path does continue down there, but I'm not going to try and attempt to get through that lot. I've got my knapsack on my back and it's almost impossible to get past all the weeds and brambles. Much easier to take this route. That's just too overgrown. Council should really get and do something with that. Get off their butts. Oh, there's a house in amongst those. bushes. Lovely. In fact, 2 houses. And it looks like there's a public bridleway here. They're nice places. So we can carry on down here. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. And this is the bridleway continuing around here. At least this isn't overgrown and fallen trees going across it as yet. Oh, birds singing. Yellow butterfly flying about, nice to see. Looks like someone planted their Christmas tree there. A lot of these trees seem to be dead or dying. Few houses down here again, tucked away. Lovely. Yes, quite a long way down there though. We're level with the top of their roof and it's quite a large building. Look at those white daffodils. Phew. Aren't they lovely? Onwards and upwards, or downwards as the case may be here. Oh, wild primroses. Just grown wild. Looks like someone's garden, one of the gardens of those big houses. No greenhouses there. Still quite noisy for them though, even though it's tucked away. We're quite close to the main road. This is quite steep, got to be careful not to slip down here because it's still muddy. think we're now coming down to Houghton itself. Yep, that we are. That looks a bit busy and a bit narrow. I'll go this way. This is the pub car park, I think. Yeah. I think it's the Georgian Dragon and the Dragon or something. Great big pothole here, post hole. Makes me shudder when I see post holes like that. I remember in my younger days when I was going to agricultural college, we were told of a pothole which had post hole like that, which had filled up with water, and a little young child came along, farmer's child came along, fell headlong into the hole, arms trapped to its side, it's half full of water and he drowned. Georgian Dragon. Georgian Dragon. There's an old place. Seen some years. That's a real old English pub, village pub. They don't come much better than that. There you go, Charles II. Was that Charles II, I presume? Stopped here for a pint on the 14th of October 1651. That is Houghton House, which I presume in the old days would have been the old manor house of the village. This road is very busy, very narrow. See the pub gardens, they're lovely. Last time I came here was 17 years ago. I came here on my 50th birthday. Seems like yesterday. Well, the path seems to stop here. Let's hope I don't get run over. This little cottage. Oh no, this is still the continuation of the manor house. Isn't that nice? This is the village. There's nothing much more to it. It's like a little hamlet, really. You just seem to stumble across little stone cottages tucked away. The old cart shed, that is. All the villagers, I suppose, would put their old horses and carts in there and store them away. Still there today. I'm going to cross over and have a look up there. South Lane. Some interesting houses there by the look of it. Never been up here in my life. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Bumble Cottage. This is the really oldie-woldy part of the village, I think. Thatched cottages down here. All these are thatched cottages. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Noise, the traffic disappears. All you can hear is the sparrows chirping. These are properties most of us only dream about. Walnut Tree Cottage. Well, would you look at that? It's a well. Walnut trees. Beautiful. Just look at this. The road just disappears into a dirt track here with a gate on the end of it. Colours of those flowers. Yes, the road just tapers off to a dirt track and a gate. That's it. Just comes to a dead end of the world. However, it looks like we're allowed to go further on down because it looks like a public footpath, which is rather pleasant. I say. Public right away. We're okay, guys. We're now deep in the South Downs. I can hardly hear, well, I can't hear any traffic at all now. And again, I have no idea where I am. If I get lost, I'll have to ask a rabbit for directions or something. High banks up there. Nothing but birdsong. I wonder if we can get to the river from here. I only ask because I can see a sort of what looks like a bank, green bank over there, which normally denotes a river of some sort. Shall we go and have a look, guys? Oh yeah, it is the river. It is. I can see the glint of water. This would be the River Arun, which is a tidal river and rolls all the way down to Arundel, which you've probably seen on some of my other videos. Looks like the tide's out, or the tide's going out, and the river's very low. Oh, it's a bit wild and jungly here, because there's no paths. Cool. It's a bit boggy as well. But there you go. Now normally the water's right up, oh look at this mud bank right up here, but as you can see everything's heading south. So peaceful. All you hear is the birds and the wind. What a lovely day. Right, let's get back onto the path. It's somewhat jungly-fied here. Little house in the distance, which we should be leaving behind on our travels. There's a butterfly there. I was trying to get him, but trying to film him. There he is. Don't know if you can see him. Oh, it's too quick for me. Far too quick for me. My old bones. Look at these trees. So many trees look like they're just dying. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that a lot of our trees are dying, not just in the UK, but in the United States, Canada, all over the world, because of aviation fuel which is dumped by aircraft high in the air. It disperses, and by the time it gets down here it's a fine mist, and it just yes, as I was saying, so I'm having a little bit of problem with my camera today. As I was saying, I read somewhere that the reason a lot of our trees are just dying all over the world is because aircraft are dumping their fuel high up in the air, and of course by the time it gets down to here it's dispersed into a fine mist over many miles and just settles on the trees, and basically over time it's just killing all our forestry, all our trees, plants, all our greenery. We're killing off all our countryside to feed the aircraft. If it's up to me, I'd scrap the bloody lot of them. Excuse my language, but I'd rather have the trees and the greenery than the aircraft streaks in the sky. See, here's another one. There's no buds on that at all. It's just a dead tree, and that'll be like that for eternity, never to be revived. Such a shame. Cool, signs of life. Don't believe it. Morning, fellas.
Hi.
You're the last people I ever expected to see down here. Cheers. Another wander over the river. See what's happening down this bit. I'm not going to get too close to the side of that because it's very slippery. Well, I never thought I would meet anyone walking down here. There you go, just goes to show. Cool, this is muddy, slippery. Looks like an old conifer. Beautiful. Getting a bit hungry now. 25 to 12, haven't had breakfast yet. Hello. Do you think someone's trying to leave a message for someone? A young lady's hairband put on there. Look at that, steep. Don't know what's up there, but I'm not going to go climbing up it. Shame there wasn't a path running alongside the river, but it's just it's like a quagmire. The closer to the river you get, the more boggy it is. Feet start sinking into the mud. It's starting to dry out though. Whew. Yeah, I wish I had a path running alongside the river. It would be a little bit more interesting, but you just can't walk along that river because, as I was saying, it's just so boggy there. Your shoes go right into the mud. But this is nice. It's drying out. You see what was really muddy is now starting to get quite dry. So I hear we're supposed to get our warmest spring in something like 10 or 15 years this year. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, what with global warming and everything. It's a high bank. All the blossoms starting to come out now. An actual signpost down here. Look at that. Oh, look at that root system. Bit of land erosion taking place here and exposing all the roots. I don't suppose it'll be long before the storm will take this one down. Oh, crows. This looks like a drier path. Quick check on the river. About a 10-foot drop there. Trying to keep my eye open for Mr. Mole and Mr. Ratty. It's like being in a set of The Wind in the Willows. Ah, public footpath. I wonder where they go. Do you think we should go up and have a look? It might prove to be a short way back to the car later on. We won't have that long walk back. Cool, this is steep though. Here's that tree we were looking at. You can see how steep it is. There's someone in a boat going down the river. Ah, why couldn't I be down there filming that? Onwards and upwards, says I. Oh, this is hard work. Down there is the path we were walking on. It's like mountain climbing. Whew. Breather time. Cool. Okay, can't stand around here all day. Let's get going. Cool, tops of my legs are shaking. I don't think they've had so much exercise in a long time. We've got to be over 100 feet above the river now. Oh, at last, the top. I believe I know where I am. Whew. Well, at least I know the short way back to the car. So that was a hell of a climb up. Let's see if we go down again and carry on our walk. Now we know what's up here. I can make my way up here again when it's time to come home. It's much easier going down than it is coming up. That's a dead cert. I presume this is where those lads came from. I'm finding out quite a lot here. I bet they parked in the same car park as what I did. There's always something different to see on the way down than on the way up. Like how far you're going to fall if you slip. Oh. God, I've got to walk back up here again when this walk's over. I'll cut this bit out and I'll join you later. Right, we've now come back as I've reached the bottom. We will continue our walk. Oh, more life. Hello.
Hi.
Can you get to the car park at the top of Houghton Hill from this way? Or
No idea, sorry.
We're not local,
tourists,
so yes.
same as me.
We're hoping to get to Houghton eventually because
Yeah.
we're aiming for the pub.
Yeah, if you carry on down here, just carry on. You'll pass some beautiful cottages. I've just been filming, and there's the pub, the George and the Dragon.
That's the one,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Stunning.
So we just follow the road,
Follow
path
this all the way up. You can't go wrong. Just don't leave the path.
Thank
You
you.
go past some lovely cottages and that, and as you come out onto the road, the George and Dragon, is it? Or
Yeah.
it's almost in front of you.
Marvellous.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Well,
We're
thank
feeling
you for
quite
your help.
thirsty.
And
Okay.
sorry we couldn't
That's okay. Enjoy your drinks. Cool, I tell you what, that sun's pretty hot. Nice cool breeze though. Little walkways in the brush. Don't know where they go. Oh, looks like an old tunnel that's been filled in. Well, isn't that weird? Things you find. Ah. Wow. I hope you guys know where we are, because I haven't got the foggiest notion. No, I got a rough idea where we are. If I haven't, I've sent those two young ladies on a wild goose trip. Ye old River Arun. Morning, fella.
Morning, mate. All right.
Yeah, I didn't expect to find anyone here, and you're about my fifth person, I think.
Yeah, oh, it's Saturday, isn't it? That's why.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah, if it was midweek, you wouldn't see anyone.
No.
No.
No. I was really surprised when I saw three lads coming past, and then a couple of girls, and there's a couple of boys.
And there's some more.
Oh,
Yeah, busy weekend.
yeah, I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, enjoy your walk anyway.
And you, mate.
Thank you.
Morning.
Cheers.
Oh, berries on the trees. I turned the camera off and I was walking down those stairs from the top of the cliff because I thought it might be a bit boring just going down the same old things again, and my phone went, so I presume that's Tatty calling me. She couldn't join us today, so I've had to do this walk on my Todd. I do miss not having her with me on these walks. Little nooks and crannies. There's your river winding its way down. It's hard to believe when you walk walks like this that elsewhere in the world you've got people like Putin raging wars against against the Ukrainians and that, and then we got the rumours of wars, of nuclear wars, and when you come out here you can just forget about it. It's a totally different world. Catkins starting to come out. The river's changed course now, and bearing off to the left. I presume our path will also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this here because, well, I'm not going to end it here. I'm going to turn around and start heading back because A, my battery's almost flat, and B, if I carry on walking along this path now, I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to end up actually in Arundel, and I'm going to have one heck of a walk back. I don't know if you can see the sheep over there in the distance by the house. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the walk. I certainly did. Very peaceful. Met a few nice people, and I'll see you again on the next walk.